My name is Sille Pihlak. I am practicing architect and a co-curator of Open Lecture Series. I have initiated these talks of international architects ranging from established to emerging already for 5 years. Throughout this time, I have noted down keywords that from one side are very personal understanding of architects and from the other, best describing the context where they're working in. These carefully selected keywords formulate the architectural landscape of their work. So I'm looking forward for more of those landscapes to be unrolled in Estonian Academy of Arts Open Lectures series.
My name is Triin Ojari. I'm art historian and I have worked in this museum and in this building for 6 years now. But the house or the building itself has been always very specific for me and very special because it's old salt storage and one of the first examples how historical industrial building is reconstructed into modern use. It was opened in 1996 and it has its very powerful image, very thick walls and sculptural facade, and in that sense it suits well to the function of the museum, looking like a treasury, because museums are always full of hidden secrets, valuable items, some things you never expect to see or meet here. Estonia is a very specific country since it has architecture museum. In very many countries in Europe, not to mention the world, they don't have a museum. And of course, one may ask why we need to keep architecture inside of the museum, or how is it possible? Because as we all know, the buildings lie outside of the museum walls in the city, and all we can show here are pictures, models, drawings, video. So the means to show architecture seem to be very limited. However, the way we talk about architecture, how we show it, it's culture in itself. And I believe that it's culture we have to care, to nurture, as we care about plants, for example. And in that sense, it's a culture which is alive. Estonia is a young country and our history is full of constant ruptures. Our architecture has always changed very quickly. We have started many times from the blank page, and those ruptures give us the possibility to be novel and to invest in the young thinking. The recent or current crisis in the world and isolation so many of us are facing, they showed how quickly the sense of space can change and how architecture, as we know it, can lose its meaning. The museum program for the next year is about caring the future of architecture, and we are organizing exhibition or program called The House We Need, which gives possibility for the young architects to envision about their possibility to save the world. And I believe that this care is constructed in the museum.
When I would need to formulate Estonian architectural landscape, those keywords that introduce local art of building, I would use those 10, which are best visualized by the permanent collection models. So let's have a look. Mets. Meri. Heli. Sotsialism. julgus, utopism, noorus, kapitalism, kontekstuaalsus,